Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to round 9 of Scuba International Circuit at vrroom.org. It is round 9 of the Cappuccino Trophy League and we had an incredibly close race last time, seeing DM just pipping Ghost Yellow for first position, and then JK again just pipping Ghost Bash. Absolutely incredible race in that last race. I recommend, if you've not watched it, go back onto my YouTube channel and view it. It's well worth watching. One of the closest races and most exciting to commentate on in a long while. Now, reverse grid order here for round 9. Run at the same circuit to Scuba in Japan. So on pole position, reverse grid order, we've got Slim, followed by Janobi, followed by Stuntman K27. VR Race doing a solid job in the mid-pack. Ghost Bash, the first of the Ghostworks cars, followed by JK, the SVRT, and then Ghost Yellow in the Ghostworks, and following up at the back, the winner of the last round, DM in the Team Rosso racing car. Now this will be exciting because we've got some of the fastest guys and the main protagonists at the back. DM, Ghost Yellow and Ghost Bash are up there at the top with JK as well. So I think any top at the sort of the bottom 5 here can win the championship at this point. We've still got 3 more rounds, 3 exciting more rounds to come, which will be this Sunday. So I'm going to say it as I see it and I'm going to play it. So I hope you enjoy it. So we're on pole position with the SVRT of Slim. So here we go, guys. Hope you enjoy. Oh, hang on. I said that. I should have pressed this button. I apologise. There we go. So they're revving the engines. The lights will go to green any moment. We're going to stay on board with Slim. Plenty of wheel spin there from Slim's car as he kicks off the start. Very good start. He's not bogged down there at all. That's a very good start from number 85. Janobi looking pretty handy. Looking like he might tuck one on the inside straight away, but he bows out of that one. He hangs back this a little bit. Stuntman K27. Doing a good job, staying in third. VR Race 42 staying in fourth. So nobody's changed position apart from JK and Bash at the moment. So JK is... Oh, hang on, let's just switch back. Actually, we just had an overtake there. So we're on the midsection of the Scuba Circuit. Going under the Dunlop Bridge now. Very short lap here, not a long one. It's just over a minute long. It's a very tight, twisty circuit. Very physical circuit, this one. You don't really get time for a little bit of respite. It's all go. Very like a go-karting circuit, to be honest with you. Very difficult for the players to get away. So Janobi is slipstreaming Slim in the SVRT, going slightly defensive for that corner, doing a very good job of it as well, holding the line nicely. As we get Janobi, a little bit of rubbing on the back of Slim, and Janobi's up the inside now, challenging for the lead down the main straight, past the pits. So it's side by side, Janobi and Slim, who'll back out of it. And it looks like Janobi's backed out of it, trying to fight another day with that one. But he's gone for the cut back up the inside of Slim. Little bit of a rub now. Stuntman is right on board there. Stuntman is right on top of them, kicking up a bit of grass as he gets pushed slightly wide over the curve. So going around the bottom hairpin, Janobi now. Stuntman has gone through. Janobi's been forced back into third place. Oh, and Slim's lost it on the grass. Slim's collected Stuntman. Slim and Stuntman have collected each other. Slim is out of shape now, and he's going around the old circuit. He's going around the little hairpin circuit at the back there. That's terrible news, and that's put a big collision there. He's given damage, and let's have a look at Stuntman's car. No fault of Stuntman's that. He just got collected by Slim as Slim came around. He just got his wheel on the grass there. So that's a great shame. Yellow flags have been called. The race marshal has called yellow flags. So immediately everybody has to slow down to sort of half race speed. No overtaking allowed. You'll probably see some of the players, Stuntman and JK, peel off in the background here. And indeed, you can. They're peeling off into the pits. And you may see them just driving down the side. If I go back to DM's car, for example, there you go. There's Stuntman in the pits, and I believe Slim is following him as well. Let's just check on Slim's progress. No, Slim's elected to stay out, actually, so that's interesting. So Stuntman playing the repair the car game, and Slim choosing in the SVRT to stay out there. Clearly feeling that damage is not affecting his car too much. He is ahead of his teammates. So JK got knocked down there as well. JK has picked up damage. I wonder what happened there. Maybe there's a bit of contact between the two SVRTs. That's not good news. Not good news at all. So the pace car at the moment then is VR Race 42, doing a very solid job this season, as I mentioned before in my previous videos. It's come on no end as a racer, to be honest, of here is Mr. 42. It's very impressive, very impressive. I wonder if he'll end up in a team at some stage, or whether he's going to stay as a solo. Either or, to be honest with you. He's doing a very good job anyway. And Ginobili looking very handy just behind him. Then we've got Bash and Yellow, the two Ghostwork cars just behind those, trying to keep the tyres warm. Now, VR Raced is doing a hell of a lot of that. Really, really keen to keep the lead and keep those tyre pressures up and the heat in those tyres, so that when we restart, he'll have a good, clear advantage with hot, sticky tyres. The guys behind don't seem to be doing too much of that, to be fair. If we clip on with Ginobili, he's quite calm there, just contemplating it. Now, the race marshals are releasing now, so everybody's been given instructions to get in the train. You can see there quite clearly that race 42 has done that. He's now the pace car. No one can go until race releases, so it's on race. He's been told to release over the start-finish line. It's up to him when he puts his foot down, though. And he's gone now. We have another restart, so we're go, go, go. It's green flags here at the Scuba Circuit. We've got the Ghostworks cars in 3rd and 4th, and DM up to 5th. So behind these two lead battling cars, the next three are the kind of championship leaders. So this is going to be really interesting. They're not going to give each other an inch. They really want to get past and score as many points as possible. They were the faster cars through the field as well, so I would expect them at some stage to be really pressing down on Race and on Ginobili, to be honest with you. So on the back of Race's car now, so you can see the action from the back as we go under the Dunlop Bridge. We've got Ginobili quite close, and the two Ghostworks cars looking very handy. DM is under pressure from Slim, so that there's no obvious, that damage on Slim's cars, obviously not causing him that much of a problem. Ginobili trying to plant one down the inside. DM very close to the two Ghostworks cars, who are now side by side for the two Ghostworks cars, and they've just tucked in behind each other. So we've got in first place there, or in position 3, we're watching Ghost Basher's car, and behind him is Yellow, Ghost Yellow, followed by DM. Now DM much tighter line to that corner while Yellow's battling with his teammate. It's looking quite exciting as we go down the main straight here. I'll just click to the outside for the action. Race holding the lead quite nicely. So it's Race from Ginobili, from Bash and Yellow, from DM and from Slim, JK and Stuntman. Stuntman in his newly repaired car. Coming up to the sort of centre hairpin corner. Really heavy braking as you go into this, but you don't want to overbrake because the car will drift on you. But it is reasonably easy to collect, as you can see there on the picture. It's one of those corners where there's a lot of camber, and it's on camber, so that the road slopes sort of down to the left, and the left is where the inside tight bit is for the corner, or the rumble strip, or the apex point for the corner. So therefore, it's quite easy to control a rear wheel slide because your tyres have got sort of a gravity working for them, really. So you're on a little bit of an uphill section. So Race looks like he's under quite a lot of pressure here from Ginobili. Now Ginobili's had a few podiums this year, driving absolutely superbly. And interestingly enough, Ginobili's never won a race here at VR Room in the Cappuccinos, to my knowledge. So he's looking very, very good and very, very handy here. We'll just clip to Bash and Yellow, and we've got a bit of a touch between between Yellow and DM. That's looking a little bit crazy. Let's go on the back of DM, and oh my goodness, there's almost 3 cars abreast here. We've got JK on the left and Ghost Yellow on the inside, and Ghost Yellow has tagged DM wide now, and DM has dropped back to the back of the field. Oh, that's an absolute disaster for DM. He will really have to get his foot down and try to get back on board now. We've got Bash and Yellow still holding good, solid position. So 11 Bash from number 5 Yellow. That's really bad news for DM going into that particular corner there. That's knocked him right down. He'll have to try to... Oh, and it's 3 abreast! My goodness, it's 3 abreast! Let's just quickly clip to that in the background. It was 3 abreast, so it was too late getting to that. So that's Stuntman, DM and JK. So DM making very short work of Stuntman. Got past him immediately, and he's all over the back of JK. Now JK is a very, very wily old fox. DM will find it pretty hard to get past there. We'll keep abreast of that situation. Meanwhile, we'll have to click to the front. But we've got Ginobili challenging, looking very handy on the side of Raced again. My word, this is another close one. This is the thing about Scuba. It always brings amazingly good racing, because the cars can't get away. So it's almost like British touring cars, or the Renault Clio Cup, or something of that ilk, where the cars are so evenly matched. And it's down to driver, really. Everyone in here is really on it. And oh my goodness me, how wide did Mr. Yellow want to take it then? I'm surprised has he actually lost it? He's lost it, he's dropped back. We've got to go on board with Yellow now. He's lost it. That's going to fall him right back into the clutches of DM. He's not damaged his car, he managed to hold it. He must have got wide and went over the grass, and that's absolutely ruined. ruined his opportunity of scoring heavily because it's hard to catch up. But that's DM waiting in the background. Stuntman holding on nicely to the back of DM. Now DM will be focused in on the back of Yellow, and DM needs to beat Yellow to get the points in, because Yellow has at the moment a slight advantage, I believe, in the tables. So we'll try and keep abreast of that one as best we can. So in the lead, still raced, holding his own, Janobi in second place, Ghost Bash in the first of the Ghostworks cars in third, Slim doing a superb job in the SVRT. Now that was very, very clever of Slim. He chose not to pit to hold track position, and he's racing with damage. Let's give Slim some airtime there. This is by far Slim's best performance all year. And look at it, because he's a wily old fox, he's now the lead SVRT car and he's held position. He chose not to pit like Stuntman, and it's proving to be worth his while. He's holding a very good fourth position. We may see Slim on the podium here today. Keep watching, folks, it's getting pretty exciting. And I'm tempted to see if that happens. And actually, we can see that Slim is getting sucked in on the back of Ghost Bash. So hopefully, or seemingly, we'll see Slim get through to a podium position. That would be a turn up for the books, and it would be a superb strategic decision. He has drift wide there, unfortunately, but that would be a very good strategic decision. So VR and Janobi still pushing. We're on lap 9 off 15 at the moment. Let's go to the live timings, guys, and let's just see who's got fastest lap at the moment. So current fastest lap is a 1:02.960, and that is from JK. So JK in the SVRT, really on it. He's absolutely going for this one. The rest of the boys, there or thereabouts in the 1 minute 3.4s and 5s and 2s. So I would say, looking at that, there's less than sort of half a second separate the entire field. That's superb, superb stuff. Now we've had someone leave. Ghost Yellow has left there for some reason. He's dropped out, which is unfortunate for Ghost Yellow. Might have been an internet problem, we don't know. Well, I've mentioned that in the past with the South African guys and the internet connections. I'm not quite sure what's going off with that. But anyway, in any case, we'll have to stick with the race. So we're back on board now. So 1 minute 2.9 by JK in 5th. If he can make those count, he can get up the field, but he is in 5th at the moment. So it's going to be a difficult task for him to do that. Now Janobi just desperately trying to hang on for a win. Now I don't think, if I'm right, I may be wrong here, correct me if I am please, but I don't think Raced has won a race either in the Cappuccino. So this is a real good opportunity for us to see a brand new winner, a brand new person to that first and second spot. Will it be Janobi or will it be race 42? Bash and Slim looking handy in the background. DM is in 6th, seemingly unable to make any progress there. Just go on board with DM, see if he's picked up any damage, which he hasn't, but he's got a lot of pressure from Stuntman. So Stuntman is really upped his game. That repaired car, again, a good strategic move. It's kept him nice and competitive, and he's keeping on pace with DM in the background. So back to the leaders again on lap 10 off 15 at vrroom.org. I've said this before, guys. If you're watching this for the first time, you're watching my YouTube channel, please do tune in on the web to vrroom.org. It's the most competitively and best run racing website out there for you GT5 and soon to be GT6 enthusiasts. If you want the thrill of real motorsport without actually doing the real thing, then come here. We've got marshals in every single room to ensure good, safe, fair, well marshalled playing and racing. Everybody in the VR room is absolutely on it. And also very helpful as well, so don't be frightened if you feel perhaps you're maybe not capable of coming and racing. You are. Come and give it a go. Try out one of the Race Now events, which are held on Thursday and Friday. It just helps players get settled in and get, meet the crew and meet the guys, and then you can enter one of the leagues and race when you feel that you're confident enough to do that. So go for that, vrroom.org. It's well worth the while, well worth the while. So back to the race. We're still on board with VR race. Janobi is in danger of losing the position here to Ghost Bash. The Ghostworks car is on the inside. Will Janobi stick this one out? I'm interested to see that, so let's have a look on the back of Race's car. Janobi has stuck that one out. So Bash, thinking wise of it, he's bashed off. Not bashed off, backed off, sorry. I've must be Murray Walker moment. Now, will Bash do a sneaky little badger down the inside, or will Janobi do a sneaky little badger down the inside? Let's have a look on the outside. Whoa, hang on. Far too many camera sequences going there. I got far too excited with my button, unfortunately, so let's watch from the outside. It's nearly 3 abreast as we go down to the midsection, down to the bottom hairpin, and Race is doing a superb job. He's led from start to finish. I'll tell you something, Race so deserves to win this one. So deserves to win this one. But having said that, Janobi is hung on. He's absolutely hung on and he's not backing off. He's not backing off. Now, as the laps run out, we've only got just over 2 and a bit laps to go now. We may see a little bit of desperation here from Ginobili or from Bash. If they're really on it, Ginobili or Bash might go for a sneaky little badger down the inside. For those of you who don't just speak about it. It looks like Ginobili was showing his noses on the inside. He's rubbing Race slightly as we go around the bottom corner into the main straight, and he survived. Race has survived, but Race will have to go defensive, and he is. Ginobili's taking it down to the inside with him. Now who will plant it? Ginobili going wide now because Race is on defensive, so that means Ginobili is going for the cutback. Ginobili going for the cutback on the inside, but he hasn't quite made that stick. He's put him into the clutches of Ghost Bash at the back though. But Ginobili's got the inside line. I don't think Bash will do him into the hairpin corner at the bottom. Unbelievable stuff here at vrroom.org for Scuba round 9 of the Cappuccino Trophy League. Come on, get in there, lads. Give it some. Oh, this is close action. Right, so now we have about 2 laps to go, and Ginobili trying to plan one down the inside. Race is under a hell of a lot of pressure here. Let's watch this from the back of Race's car. This is where the action is, and I'm going to stick with it. I've got enough time. We're up to 16 minutes now. Ginobili got the slipstream showing his nose, saying to Race, I'm here, guy, I'm here, and I'm trying to get past. Race is very clever though. Race will close the door. He can have a very wide car here when he needs it. Ginobili on the outside. Let's watch this from the outside. 3 abreast. It is 3 abreast as we go down into the bottom first corner. Who will come out unscathed now? Ginobili and Race having a bit of a tussle because Ginobili did get his nose in front. Now Ginobili's got the inside line crucially to the mid hairpin. We may see Ginobili, and he's lost the place again. Unbelievable. Well played to Race. Mr. Race is just holding his cool under a lot of pressure. Little bit of rubbing there from both of them. Rubbing is racing. Neither of them have come off scathed, so it's good, fair, competitive racing. It's very hard not to rub around here, to be honest with you. So we're gonna have a hell of a last lap here. Who's gonna win this race? Whoever it is, I hope that these 2 boys, number 42, Mr. Race, and number 52, Ginobili, I hope they behave themselves because they are on for the podium of a lifetime here. It'll be their first win for whoever wins, I believe. I'm certain it'd be the first win for Ginobili if Ginobili managed to get across. So here we go, here on board for the last lap. I'm just going to stay to the outside view on Ginobili's planted it down the inside. Ginobili's already taken the lead and I didn't see that coming. Now Race will be trying to get him back immediately. Ginobili going defensive. It is 3 abreast again. Let's not count Mr. Bash out in the Ghostworks car. Mr. Bash may well play one down the inside. Bit of rubbing. Oh, and Race has lost out. Ginobili through into the lead. That's going to be difficult for Race to get back. He has to spring now into this bottom corner. If Race is going to win this, he's got 2 hairpins to do it on. Will Ginobili close the door? Let's have a watch. Yes, he does. Ginobili very cleverly closes the door here. Race on the outside. This is hotting up to be a humdinger over the finish line. And I'll just stick with it, I'm afraid, because this is what we've got to watch. So Ginobili being rubbed by Race all the way around the corner. Now Race absolutely has to plant it down here into the inside of the corner. He can't because Ginobili's on the outside, so Race's only option is to go wide and cut back. Same for Ghost Bash. So there's the cutback. Race is doing a beautiful job at it. So it's side by side as they go down the back straight. Ooh, he's going to win this one. Now if Race just outbrakes him on the brakes, he can take him down the inside, but he's opting for that little bit of slipstream. It's going to be a 1-2 over the finish line. Who's going to win for their maiden victory at the Cappuccino Trophy League at vrroom.org? It's going to be Ginobili. Ginobili is going to win the race. Absolutely superb job for Ginobili. So 1-2 and a 3 for JK. Oh, fantastic. The rest of the guys will be coming across the line. And it was all behind, but oh mate, absolutely fantastic. Well done, Ginobili. Maiden victory at VR Room and the Cappuccinos. Commiserations have to go out to Race. He had a superb job, led from start to finish, and Ginobili just stuck it in the back there. So it's quite apt that I paused it on Ginobili's car. Well played, number 52, Ginobili. What a superb drive. Okay. So what that's done to the points is that now, ready for the next rounds, that's put Ghost Yellow in the lead of the championship by 1 point from DM and by 2 points from Ghost Bash and 10 points from JK. So it's going to be it's all to play for. The top 5 place drivers now can win it, and we've got 3 more rounds. They're going to be run this Sunday coming, which if I look at my watch will be 21st, 22nd, it'll be the 23rd of June 2013. So it's all to play for. We are going to be doing qualifying at Nürburgring and Nürburgring D followed by Monteghi, Twin Rim Monteghi East course. And the final will be, the first race. So the final will be at the German circuit. I apologise. The mid race will be Monteghi, and the first race, the opener, which is going to be round 10, will kick off around the streets of Madrid, which will be superb to watch and great to commentate on. So, wishing all the players the best of luck. It's going to be tough at the top. Who will win and who will take the title? I've been Dave Higgins. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I can't wait to get on to the next round. So, see you soon.